When I first moved to Charlotte, North Carolina, I didn't have a lot of friends, so I did what people with no friends usually do. I took up mushroom foraging. Now, make fun of it all you want, but keep in mind, if you find the right mushroom, you're going to have a really good time, and some of them are really delicious. So fuck you for making fun of me. Well, one day before my mushroom foraging adventure that day, I read in the paper that a man had attempted to stab a woman across the street from where I live, and thankfully her dog had stopped the guy by biting him, but the police had to be on the lookout for a really mangy-looking guy who might be homeless. Well, as I'm doing my mushroom foraging, this guy comes down the path, and he looked like he did not belong there. You know, backpack, scraggly hair, the whole homeless vibe, right? Like the homeless person starter pack going on him. So, being the diligent man I am, I keep an eye on him, and I see him a couple feet down the path stop and ask this single female who's alone for directions. Looked kind of shady. So he's pointing, and that's what people do when they want you to stop, right? They ask you for directions or ask you for the time or something like that. I'm not stupid. I've been around. I know how people do these kind of things. Not that I've ever done them. So I do the smart thing, the responsible thing, the heroic thing. I hide behind a tree, and I pull my mushroom foraging knife out. Now, I didn't have a mushroom foraging knife. I had a big buck knife that looked like a machete. So I'm hiding behind the tree, and I'm watching this guy. Because if this guy tries something, I'm going to save the day with my big knife here. What I don't realize is that this path goes two ways. And the people from the other side of the path coming towards me don't see the homeless guy, or possible homeless guy, let's not judge here, talking to the lady. They see my pale white ass hidden behind a tree, holding a knife out, looking at two people, possibly planning to murder them. So I'm like, shit, this is not a good look. So I tuck the knife in, and I start walking really fast down the path in case something happens. Well, about 3 minutes later, police come by on bicycles. And they pull over on their bicycles and they stop and they said, "Sir, you see anything suspicious in this path today?" "No, officer. Why do you ask? That's crazy." "Well, we got reports of a suspicious-looking man on the path." And I was like, "Well, what was he doing?" And the officer said, "Well, he matched the description of a guy who committed a stabbing last night. We're making sure everything's safe here." So I said, "Officer, I saw him that way. Quick, run. And when I did, I threw my knife in the woods just in case, ran the other way. And to this day, I have not seen that knife again, and that was the last day I've ever gone mushroom foraging. There's probably a lesson here, but I'm too stupid to get it. Hey, this has been a Funny Shorty. I'm your host, comedian Chris Diorio. Check out the Funny Story podcast, wherever you watch podcasts. Talk to you soon.